Jaci Russo on the road somewhere in our great world. Where are you today, ma'am?
I'm in the beautiful Grand Coteau, Louisiana, for a meeting at school today.
Lovely.
You could have lied. You could have said, I'm on Fifth Avenue, just about to get out of my car into the biggest pitch meeting I'll ever do. I'm in Grand Coteau for our meeting. Yeah, that's what I'd prefer as well.
With Facebook, it's really hard to lie anymore about your location. As soon as you check in somewhere, you're busted.
Oh, but don't you worry.
I honestly, truly, and I say this with complete sincerity, I can't imagine a better place to be this morning than at this 200-year-old school. It's just a gorgeous place.
And the sun's coming up. I'm sure it looks just great around the oaks. I'd like to be there, too.
It's hard to believe that spring started yesterday, though.
Yeah.
It's a little chilly.
I just saw one of my friends on Facebook just posted, Mother Nature, no. So, Jackie, you unknowingly caused a big stir at my house this weekend. Saturday night. Well, of course, we've been anxiously awaiting the opening of Chewy's down on the south end of town as part of the new Costco Ambassador area, big development. So we've been talking about that. So you come up quite often. Well, I know, Jackie. You're just the person who I know. Anyway, you had brought me a Chewy's shirt a few weeks ago.
I did.
And it was folded, and it was on my desk. And so I happened to, in the midst of a night, probably got spit up on or something one night, I grabbed the shirt from the closet. I never look at it. I never look. I just know it's a Chewy shirt. I put it on, go back to sleep. But we're also, potty training a toddler, so we're up, I put on my Chewy shirt, and you know what it says. I walk to the other room as my wife is trying to, keep a straight face, potty train. We're doing it, and I walk in, and she says, I am Nacho Father. It's a shirt that has tortilla chips and nachos on the whole thing. It's black T-shirt. And so then she was awake, and then we were laughing, and I'm like, look, I never even looked at the shirt yet. It's been folded. I just put it straight in my closet. So anyway, thanks for that little moment of levity. Tortilla
chips make the face of Darth Vader.
Yes.
So you have to say it in your Vader voice. I'm not your father.
So then, so we were all awake. We were all watching Curious George at 2 a.m. Thanks to you, Jackie, so we appreciate that. Hope you were sleeping well.
It's absolutely my pleasure. And the Chewy shirts, other than, of course, the great food, service, and atmosphere, the shirts are at the top of my list of things I love about this place, and people can go starting this week and get some. All of the shirts are punny, and I love punny shirts.
Love it. Well,
They're
cool.
The best.
Well, hope you can discuss your topic this morning on the RazorBrandingBlog.com from Grand Coteau. Building people builds your brands. It's a secret weapon, and it's powerful. Tell us about it.
Well, here's the thing. There's a lot of people out there that like you. They like your company. They like your product. They like your service. They like your T-shirts or your food or whatever it might be. So you need to harness that power of the love they have for you and get them to spread the word. The old adage in marketing is it's all about word of mouth. Word of mouth is where it's at. If we could build some word of mouth, that's the best thing possible. So use that. Use the power of social media where there's already conversations abound about what do you like, what do you not like, who should I see, where should I buy, and harness that power. Get people to say nice things about you because it's the best thing you've got going for you.
Wow, yeah. I mean, I think that even as a restaurant, obviously we talked about Chewy's, we talked about the nacho bar that they have there. I look at Facebook and I look at Twitter, and what people around here, they latch onto one thing that they love about your place that sets it out, whether it's the cotton candy they bring you at Rufino's or, at Tsunami downtown, the upstairs part. I mean, there are things people love, and I think you just have to know how to market that, so that's what people are talking about.
Well, it's about defining differences. What makes you different? What makes you stand out? What do you do different from everybody else? What's your version of the funny shirts, the fresh nacho bar out of the trunk of a car, the cotton candy, whatever it might be? How are you different? And let people know it's okay to share that. Get them to brag about you a little bit.
And don't be afraid to then share what they shared about you. You're talking about positive reviews for your company floating around, whether it's on Yelp, whether it's on your Facebook business page, or what. You should advertise that people love you, right?
You got to promote it. And here's the thing. There's a lot of people that love you that have never thought about leaving a review or writing something online. They just don't think that way. So first of all, encourage them to. Encourage them to check in. Encourage them to write their nice words and say their nice things online publicly for the world to read. Then you go share it. You thank them when you find those reviews out there that are positive. And if, on the off chance, you find something that's not so positive, don't ignore it. Don't just assume the person's a dummy. Say something nice to them and find out what happened. Address it. Own it. If you really did something wrong, own it. Because I guarantee you, it's human nature. We've all done it. There's a problem out there. Every business has had it one time or another. So address it head on. Apologize. Make it right.
I think
you'll get more respect for that than just ignoring it.
Absolutely. With the tourist culture and tourism industry that we have here that was really, really budding, different businesses around, promoting yourself as in telling people, hey, if you liked this tour that you went on, if you liked this restaurant, put a review on TripAdvisor, because like the topic we talked about a few weeks ago with search engine optimization, TripAdvisor has a way to know exactly when you're talking about searching about places you want to go. And a listing of the best restaurants, a listing of the best attractions, different things. And I've been on so many in cities we visited where when you're leaving, they say, please rate us on TripAdvisor, please rate us on TripAdvisor. And that's how you get it. Because a lot of times people only leave the reviews online when they have something bad to say, not necessarily something good to say.
Exactly. And you need all those good ones to counteract the few bad ones. There's going to be some bad out there. It is not one size fits all world. People will have bad days. People will have bad experiences. People will have expectations that weren't met. That's all okay and part of human nature. Because if you get enough positive reviews, people will realize that isolated negative experience is exactly that. It's one of a kind. Because there's going to be 15 really positive ones. But it's the squeaky wheel that gets the grease. It's the angry person that complains the loudest. Happy people don't usually share it. So get your happy people to share. Spread the word. Encourage them to go out on a limb and say something. And I think the problem is business owners typically are hesitant to ask for the positive review or the positive comment because we feel like we're begging for compliments. Get over it. It's worth the effort.
Get over it. That is her that's the takeaway here. Get over it. It's all about your people, and if people love you, you better tell everyone about it. Jaci Russo from Among the Oaks in Grand Coteau. Hope you have a great day, ma'am.
Thank you very much. Listen, I have one last thing. I heard a really nice thing last week from some people who listen to us every Monday from Nashville.
Wow.
Marina and Marley are dedicated middle schoolers and elementary school girls who love the show. And so I wanted to give them a shout out and thank them for being faithful and loyal listeners.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Hope you have a great day at school, girls. Wow. Well, that's really nice. Well, Jaci, we just want to thank you for giving us the regional recognition that we deserve. So thank you very much.
My pleasure.
7:47 now at News Talk 96.5 KPEL.